Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the inspiring life stories of some of the most iconic figures in the world of cinema. Today, we dive into the extraordinary journey of Lee Jung-jae, the South Korean actor, model, director, and entrepreneur best known as Seong Gi-hon, player 456 from Netflix's global phenomenon Squid Game. Lee Jung-jae's story is not simply about fame. It is a tale of persistence, creativity, and resilience. From humble beginnings in Seoul to dominating fashion runways, to becoming one of Korea's most respected actors, and finally, to standing on the world stage as an Emmy-winning star, his journey spans over 3 decades of dedication. So sit back and join us as we explore the inspiring life and career of Lee Jung-jae, a man whose name is now recognized in every corner of the world. Early life. Lee Jung-jae was born on December 15, 1972 in Seoul, South Korea. Growing up in a modest family, Lee's childhood was far from glamorous. Like many children in the rapidly modernizing city of Seoul during the 70s and 80s, he witnessed firsthand the struggles and sacrifices of ordinary families. These experiences shaped his perspective on life, grounding him in values of humility and perseverance. From a young age, Lee was curious and creative. He wasn't born into wealth or into an entertainment family, yet he found himself drawn to storytelling and the arts. His academic journey eventually led him to Dongguk University, where he studied film and theater. It was here that his artistic spark truly began to shine. Little did he know, this passion for performance would one day carry him onto the international stage and eventually into the homes of millions worldwide. Modeling career. Before the world knew him as a brilliant actor, Lee Jung-jae's first step into the spotlight came through fashion. In the early 1990s, with his tall frame, sharp jawline, and natural charisma, Lee became a popular face on Korea's runways and in glossy fashion magazines. He stood out not only because of his looks, but also because of his presence, a calm confidence that made audiences remember him. Modeling provided Lee with exposure, confidence, and connections, but he never intended to remain just a model. While the world praised his appearance, Lee's ambitions reached deeper. He wanted to explore the emotional depth of storytelling, to embody characters, and to express himself through the art of acting. Acting breakthrough. In 1993, Lee made his acting debut in the drama Dinosaur Teacher. It was a modest start, but it gave him valuable on-screen experience. His real breakthrough, however, came in 1994 with the drama Feelings, which turned him into a household name almost overnight. Viewers were captivated by his charm and natural performance. From there, Lee began making bold choices. He moved on to the big screen with films like The Young Man and The Contact. But it was his raw and powerful performance in City of the Rising Sun, where he portrayed a struggling boxer, that solidified his reputation as one of Korea's most promising young actors. The role earned him the prestigious Blue Dragon Film Award for Best Actor, setting him on a path toward greatness. In just a few years, Lee Jung-jae had gone from a model walking runways to one of Korea's most celebrated rising stars. Rise in Korean cinema. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, Lee Jung-jae proved himself to be more than just a handsome face. He became known as a versatile, powerful actor. His filmography is a reflection of his range. He starred in Il Mare, a romantic drama so moving that it was later remade in Hollywood as The Lake House, starring Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. He then transitioned to thrilling action films like Typhoon and psychological dramas such as The Housemaid. Each role revealed a different layer of his talent. But it was in blockbuster hits like The Thieves, Assassination, and Along with the Gods where Lee cemented his status as one of Korea's leading men. These films not only dominated the Korean box office, but also spread his name across Asia, proving that he was more than capable of carrying both dramatic art films and major commercial hits. By the late 2010s, Lee Jung-jae had built a reputation as one of Korea's most reliable and respected actors. Global stardom with Squid Game. Then, in 2021, came the role that would change everything. Lee Jung-jae was cast as Seong Gi-hun, the kind-hearted but deeply flawed man who becomes player 456 in Netflix's Squid Game. The series struck a chord with audiences worldwide. It wasn't just another show, it was a cultural event. Squid Game became the most-watched series in Netflix history, breaking records across the globe. And at the heart of it all was Lee Jung-jae, whose nuanced performance captured both the desperation and humanity of a man caught in extraordinary circumstances. For his portrayal, Lee made history. He became the first Asian actor to win the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series, a groundbreaking achievement that opened doors for Asian representation in Hollywood. Suddenly, Lee Jung-jae was not only a star in Korea, but a global icon. Directorial debut. Lee Jung-jae's ambitions didn't stop at acting. In 2022, he made his directorial debut with the spy action thriller Hunt. The film premiered at the prestigious Cannes Film Festival, instantly proving that Lee was more than capable behind the camera as well. His vision, storytelling, and ability to command attention translated beautifully from acting to directing. Hunt was more than just a new step in his career. It was a statement that Lee Jung-jae was an artist with multiple dimensions, someone always looking to expand his horizons. Personal life and legacy. Beyond the cameras, Lee Jung-jae has built a rich personal life. He is a successful businessman, owning several restaurants and cafes in Seoul. He is also in a long-term relationship with businesswoman Lim Si-rung, showing a private but steady side of his personal world. His closest friendship is with fellow actor Jung Sung. The two have worked together for years and even co-founded an entertainment company, a partnership built on trust and mutual respect. But perhaps Lee's greatest legacy lies in the doors he has opened. By winning international awards and breaking records, he has become a symbol of what is possible for Asian actors. His journey inspires young performers not only in Korea, but across the globe, reminding them that persistence and talent can take you anywhere. And at the end, from fashion runways to the grand stage of the Emmy Awards, from a humble Seoul upbringing to becoming one of the most recognizable faces on the planet, Lee Jung-jae's journey is one of true perseverance. And as he continues to expand his craft, whether as an actor, director, or entrepreneur, one thing is certain. The world has not yet seen the full brilliance of Lee Jung-jae. His story is still unfolding, and millions around the globe are eager to watch what he will do next. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories of remarkable people.